Thank you. Ms Mengo, if we started 1168, remember our theme was that we're talking about those aspects you did not write or the ones you omitted in your statement that we have in volume 1, right?
Yes. Yes.
And I will go to each one of them and you will indicate to me if you agree with me that you did not include them.
Yes. Yes.
At the bottom of page 1168, you would agree with me that you did not include your message that says to the respondent, earn it.
Yes.
And this related to the request for pictures.
Yes.
Page 1169. You, at the top, it's a message of 6 minutes to 9, 2054, those emojis. You did not include that you answered using those emojis.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I did not include them.
You also did not indicate further down that answering the question, go halfway now, then leave the rest for another day. You did not include in your statement or reflect in your statement that you put a laughing emoji and said, will do.
Yes.
Can you go to 1170? You also do not reflect in your statement your message of 10 past 9 in the evening, which says, it
says, the direct translation of that would be, in English, you know, when I want money, you will give it to me. Yes, that is correct. I did not include this.
Sorry, Chair.
Sorry, Chair.
Chair, can I just ask for clarification, please? When the translator interpreted that phrase previously, she said it was, I wonder if I want money, would you give it? And this time she said something different. Can we just clarify which is the correct interpretation?
If we follow what they're saying, it's about the interpretation. Did you hear what the advocate said?
Of the same line?
Yeah, of the same sentence.
I'm not sure if
before you say that, in the interpretation that I wrote, interpretation that I got, it says, I wonder when I want money, would you give? I wonder when I want money, would you give? Now, I don't know, it may be that it's not what you've interpreted now. I haven't heard what the interpretation was.
My recent translation started with, you know, when I want money, you will give. I think I read it with a statement more than as a question. Now I see that the first word, Yasba, comes from a word that's supposed to be in full because this is more of an abbreviation, it's not complete. Not a question word, rather. It's supposed to be something that is more of, you should know that when I want money, or do you know that when I want money, you will have to give. I don't know.
The interpreter at first, interpreted it correctly. Yazba, I wonder. That's what it means.
Which is, just give it to us now.
I wonder if I want money, will you give it? I wonder if I want money, will you give it?
Thank you. Anyway, that's...
Thank you for the reminder. So well back.
Except the when is replaced by if. Otherwise, that's the interpretation we had.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Thank you, Chair. Let's go to 1175. Page 1175.
1175.
1175. You also do not include the message at 25 past 10 at the foot of that page where you say, I delete all texts. Current phone I'm using doesn't have space. I don't have memory card. No need to worry. Can we go to 1186? The message you sent to the respondent at 9 minutes past 9, you also did not include in explaining the conversation. This is what you say to the respondent. You are an inspiration.
Yes.
Can we now go to 1189? You did not include your messages on that page. The first one being, the latter is exciting.
Maybe it would be better. Message I will statement. Yes.
Message you write after that, responding, you discussing warmth, the two of you. We had 1189. You do those laughing emojis and you ask, how's that possible? You did not include that conversation or that from you.
Yes.
My instruction on this is that, yes, this discussion about warmth, this from his perspective, was a discussion about intimacy.
That is well.
If you go further down, same page, you did not include in describing these events, further down where you send 2 laughing emojis and 5 monkeys, and then you say, we'll see.
Yes.
Can you go to 1190? You're still discussing on the same subject, but this is when you are asked, are you quick to melt? Your answer, which said at 30 minutes past 5, 17:30, your answer is depends. You did not reflect this in how you narrate in your statement.
That is correct.
You also did not include the beginning of the discussion while on this topic of warmth. You did not include the fact that you said at 17:31, no, I'm cooking on the side.
Yes.
Let's go to 1191. At 32 minutes past 5, your message, you did not include that message which says it would mean the marinade worked before the heat.
Yes.
Can you go to page 1193? At the top, you did not include the message which says, step 1 that you're talking about. You did not include that contribution of yours to the conversation.
First, tell me about this step 1 that you're talking about. Yes.
When the respondent says position 1, you did not include your question at 17:52 with an emoji which says, there's a question says, being, and then you say with a laughing emoji, stop riddles.
Yes.
Let's go to 1194. You did not reflect, particularly that at 17:57, where you say, I'm deleting because my phone space isn't that big. That's 1. 2, I don't want these to be seen. Kanjani asaz, but it's best this way.
If I may just assist in translating the second part of the message. 2, I don't want these to be seen. How? We don't know, but it's best this way.
Thank you. Can we go to 1195?
May I answer?
Yes.
Can we go to 1195? It was your testimony that you understood that you were talking about sex positions at this point.
Yes.
Message you sent to the respondent when he continues to ask you which position you prefer. You did not reflect this. I'll go with whichever, but there's a word I like. Surprise.
Yes.
Can you call a message for statement?
Yes, that message is not in my statement.
Can we go to 1201? You get messages from the respondent, and the last message of those is especially rento and those monkeys. You see that?
Yes, I see that.
Then below that, when the respondent asks the wrong, you did not reflect your answer to that, which said 2 messages from the respondent, and the last message of those is especially rento and those monkeys. You see that?
Yes, I see that.
Then below that, when the respondent asks the wrong, you did not reflect your answer to that, which said 2.
2 meaning not at all. Awivezanga le mpendulo yakho apha kwi-statement. Kunjani? Yes, I did not include that answer.
Below that, you also don't reflect when narrating the story. Further down, that you said, ubhale ucime kodwa uyayazi ndibhizi, or ubhale ucime kodwa uyayazi ndibhizi. At 6:25 past 6, the message from you, 6:25 past 6 in the morning.
You write and delete with the emoji, but you know I'm busy. Na yole awifakanga hapa. Yes.
Could you go to page 1202? We discussed this yesterday, but just to confirm it, you also did not disclose it as the part of your conversations that you allege you don't like. The one on the 20th of June, which says, Happy Father's Day, Jola.
Yes.
All right, let me take you to 1204. At the top, well, further down at 24 past 10, you did not include what you communicated there with those emojis and and those monkeys.
Give an explanation of what andisakonqeni means. It's when someone does not want to become too familiar with you. There's no direct word translation for that. Yes.